Hello students. Now today we are considering the one more problem on the application of differential equation, that is rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion means the motion of the body in the straight line. Okay. Let us consider the problem from the Nirali publication book. A body starts moving from rest to oppose uh, from rest is opposed by a force per unit mass of value c into x. The resistance per unit mass of the value b into v square, where x and v are the displacement and velocity of the body at that instant. Okay, then show that velocity of the body is given by v square is equal to c upon 2b square into bracket 1 minus e raised to minus 2bx bracket complete minus cx upon b. Okay, now in this problem, here the body is moving from rest position means what? Initial velocity is 0 and it is opposed by the force per unit mass of value cx. That body is opposed by the force per unit mass, that is the cx, that force, and the resistance per unit mass value is the bv square, where x and v are the displacement and velocity of the body at that instant. Here we have to show or prove this particular equation. Okay, now applying the Newton's second law of motion, that is the equation of the motion of the body is when the what is that second law of motion? V into dv by dx is equal to v into dv by dx, that is force applied, is equal to minus cx minus b into v square. Minus cx is the force that is opposed by body is opposed by the force per unit mass of value cx. It is opposed means opposite to the direction of the application of force, therefore it is considered as the negative sign. Now here consider here the most you should be most attentive towards the sign. In the problem itself it is defined as the body is opposed by the force. When it is when the movement of the body is according to the application of the force, then it is the positive, and when it is the opposite to the force, when we are applying, when the movement of the body is opposite to the direction of the force, whatever we have applied, then it is considered as the negative. Therefore negative sign is there. Therefore minus cx, minus cx is the opposed by the force per unit mass of the cx, and minus bv square is the resistance per unit mass of the value bv square. Therefore minus sign is there, minus bv square. Therefore after substituting this in the equation, we will get v into dv by dx plus bv square is equal to cx. This is the type of Bernoulli's equation. Okay, here again the with the help of this differential equation, we will come to our conclusion of the that particular proof, whatever we have to prove, that is the velocity is equal to c upon b square into bracket 1 minus e raised to minus 2bx minus cx upon b. Now this is in v into dv by dx plus b into v square is equal to minus c into x. This is the form of the Bernoulli's equation. Now substitute in the Bernoulli's equation, substitute v square is equal to z. Now after now differentiate with respect to x. Therefore 2v into dv by dx is equal to dz by dx. Therefore 1 by 2 dz by dx plus 2bz is equal to minus c into x. Therefore after simplifying, we will get here dz plus 2bz is equal to minus 2cx. Now comparing this equation with the standard form of the Bernoulli's differential equation, that is the dy by Bernoulli's differential equation, with the linear form of equation dy by dx plus py is equal to 0. Now integrating function is given by the formula e raised to integration of p dx, and general solution is given by the formula y into e raised to p dx, which is equal to integration of q into e raised to integration of p dx plus c. These are the standard formulae we have to use here, and this is the linear differential equation. We have put the Bernoulli's equation in the form of the linear differential equation. Okay, and after that we had applied this standard formulas of the Bernoulli's differential equation. Here p is equal to 2b, y is equal to 1, and q is equal to 2c. Therefore this is the linear equation. Therefore integrating function is equal to e raised to integration of e raised to integration of 2b into dx. Therefore which is equal to e raised to 2bx. Now the general solution of the equation 2 is z into e raised to bx is equal to integration of minus 2cx into e raised to bx dx plus c1. Now minus 2c integration of x into e raised to 2bx dx plus c1. Now integrating by parts we will get minus 2c into bracket x into e raised to 2bx upon 2b minus integration of 1 into e raised to 2bx upon 2b into dx plus c1. Now minus cx upon b e raised to 2bx plus c upon 2b square e raised to 2bx plus c1. Therefore v square into e raised to 2bx is equal to minus cx upon b e raised to 2bx plus c upon 2b square e raised to 2bx plus c1. Therefore v square is equal to minus cx upon b plus c upon 2b square plus c1 into e raised to minus 2bx. This is the equation number 3. Now initially when x is equal to 0, v is equal to 0. Therefore c upon 2b square plus c1 is equal to 0. Therefore c1 equal to minus c upon 2b square. Now substitute the value of the c1 in equation 3. We will get here v square is equal to minus cx upon b plus c upon 2b square minus c upon 2b square into e raised to minus 2bx. Now v square is equal to c upon 2b square into bracket 1 minus e raised to minus 2bx minus cx upon b. That is the given equation of the motion. Hence in this way we can prove the given equation of the motion. Okay, thank you students. If you like my videos, then please subscribe my channel and share it and keep practicing. Thank you students.